May, the Russian ruble enters the session on a stable note. Several factors support the Russian currency, including a strong oil market, where Brent is trading in the range of $66 to $67 per barrel. Besides, the US dollar is extending weakness across the board. Even when the US dollar index started to rise, the ruble remained stable against the greenback. Sounds strange? Actually not. There are certain reasons behind it that we have carefully analyzed. Stay with us. Let's start with the oil market. Today, Brent crude is trading at $66.20 per barrel. As we can see, Brent has lost almost $1 since the beginning of the week, so this oil benchmark is expected to trade in the range between $65 and $66 per barrel in the next 2 days. Oil prices are moving lower following the dynamics in the US stock market. Despite the recovery of the global economy, market participants are concerned about rising oil supply that can push the prices lower. Likewise, North American crude WTI is trading downwards. On Monday, it settled near $63.50 per barrel, having lost just a bit since the previous session. The outlook for WTI is the area between $62 and $64 a barrel. Analysts at major banks such as UBS forecast oil prices to rise. However, oil has already reached the predicted levels of $63 and $66. This means that even with an optimistic view for oil, it has no more potential to grow. It's expected that fuel demand will recover to 6.5 million barrels this year amid improvements in the global economy after the pandemic. Since early session, the ruble has depreciated against the US dollar to trade at the level of 75 and 50. It has lost almost 30 kopecks in just a few hours. Notably, this is happening amid an overall weakness of the US currency. Still, the ruble looks stable from the technical point of view and is ready to strengthen against its major rivals. The dollar-ruble pair is likely to stay in the price channel between 74 and 50 and 76 and 50 rubles per dollar. Today, the ruble has lost its ground against the euro as well, although the latter looks less strong compared to the US dollar. The reason for this is key resistance that the euro has faced on the global foreign exchange. The European currency is likely to decline further, both from the technical and fundamental viewpoints. The ruble will definitely benefit from this. In the meantime, the euro-ruble pair is expected to trade in the price range of 89.50 to 91.20 rubles per euro. The local news background for the ruble is moderately negative, yet the market prefers to downplay the negative factors and focus on the positive ones. So inflation continues to rise in Russia, thus putting pressure on the ruble. In April, the inflation rate may reach 0.7 and 0.8%, while in May it could rise to nearly 0.6%, which is quite a lot. The Russian Finance Ministry continues to purchase foreign currency, whereas the central bank aims at increasing the interest rate. This may be not so favorable for the local economy that has just begun to recover after the coronavirus crisis. Still, a lot will depend on the US dollar and the euro. Today, the manufacturing PMI data has been published in the European Union. The figures turned out to be worse than expected, so this will help the ruble stay afloat against the euro. Further developments of the market situation will depend on several factors, including the manufacturing PMI data in China and the United States that is due tomorrow. To stay up to date with the latest news and analysis, watch our daily video reviews.